Test. Alright, so there's a piece of lump here. I just realized we kind of need to rescue that, so I'm actually going to send it out back to base. Meanwhile, I have a bunch of errands queued up here, of digging errands queued up here. Now, dig 4. I kind of want dig 4 to transport the lump of meat. Actually, you know what? I can actually just temporarily put it over here, because this area is actually like extremely cold, and it's also full of chlorine gas, so it will consider this thing refrigerated. But I think it's best if you just transport it up. So let me see. Dig 4, I will need you to do high priority installing, and then I will need you to come over here and drop it off. I mean, yeah, take it and drop it off. Okay, it's carrying the tough meat. I don't think it's pollution exposure anymore, so it should. Now what are you going to do? It's going to cook, okay? Now I need you to not stand there. The thing is, this area is extremely hot, so if you take a look at the temperature, here is 80 plus degrees, so they will absolutely just get scalded. Now I just need the water level to get low enough that there's not this like connector over here. I think it's kind of low enough for all the CO2 to consume already. Also, there's going to be a bunch of zombie spawns in here, so I definitely need them to just run away. Now they are attempting to get up here to breathe, I think. Yeah, which is really bad. So I need to send them all up here. I don't think I'm going to dig any further into this. I think we have already achieved our goal of liberating the area, of this area over here. So let's just cancel off this. One of them, pretty sure one of them have not moved them yet. Alright, this guy needs to be moved over here as well. Yeah, as you can see, they are hurting here. Nice, okay, hold on. It's a bunch of CO2 here. Hopefully this CO2 will get absorbed by all of these slicksters, and eventually there will be no CO2 left in this area over here, and then all the zombie spawns will start dying off. Then we will open up this tower over here. I cannot let my dudes be further exposed to zombie spawns. I believe I have one guy who has zombie spawns, right? Yeah, this guy over here. Hold on. I need him to be range 1, farm 1. I need you to be... Okay, he's a danger to himself. I need him to just sleep, so that he doesn't like starve or anything. This thing over here, I need oxygen to be sent further out. Which means that I will just cut this off here and this off here. Right, all the oxygen is being sent out here, that's fine. I kind of want to send some oxygen out here as well. Into this little vent over here. Now, they will be starting work over here, which is pretty important. We'll let all the CO2 be stuck up here first. Now, these slicksters, they go through the CO2 really quickly. So, hopefully they just get rid of all of this, and then all the zombie spawns stop multiplying. They do die in oxygen, but they die extremely slowly, so it's gonna wait a few cycles. Maybe 10 cycles until... What the heck? How did that... Hold on. Oh no. There's too much sweat corn in there. Oh no, how much tough meat did we lose? 5 kg. Oh, that's 12,000 kilocalories. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This guy is still moving extremely slowly. Now I kind of want to mop this up. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think there's any need to keep this pool of water over here. Alright, Mech 1. You are close to where all the water is, so I would just let you do tidying. In the meantime, this guy is just storing a bunch of materials here. Oh, I see. That's because his storing priority, I accidentally set it to very high. I probably need to reset it. Okay, I'll let him dump all the bleach stone first. Okay, he ran away. Wait, where is he? Is he doing his downtime now? Yeah, he's doing his downtime. So he's just freaking dropped the bleach stone somewhere. That's kind of annoying. Okay, we need to deconstruct this thing, otherwise they will not be able to get research done. Also, this will be priority 5. Okay. This thing is gathering charge. Oh no. Oh crap. Wait. He's researching this right now. I need you to research the yellow research points. I need you to exhaust all the yellow research points. So, let's see. I guess you'll work on this first. Yeah, I need him to come over here. And I need this to be 140 or something. I'll lose a bit of red box in the process. But it's better than losing a bunch of charge at once. Right, this guy is still cleaning. Okay, that's gonna make the air here flow a bit better. Okay, I'm not gonna mop this up obviously, because all of this requires brine to grow. Okay. So tidying can be set to back to standard. And then they should continue going down here. Now once they get over to here, I need to dig to the side. Like so. I will stop just before this chlorine pocket. Sorry about this, I'm having a cold. So I'll be sneezing a little bit. I still need him to exhaust all the red box there. Okay, hold on. I need to do this. I need to divert all the oxygen out here. Also, this thing can probably go. This area is pretty oxygenated already. I can't want to deconstruct it. Otherwise, yeah, they will have to constantly run over here to breathe, which is a huge problem. It's at 24 now. Why are you still storing that? Oh. Fine. Just keep storing bleach stone, I guess. Okay, I think you've exhausted everything. Alright. Let's just dump all the red bottle. 1, 2. Wait, can I just dump 50 at a time? And then the remaining red bottle will just stay in there. There's a chance that might be the case. Oh yeah, it does. It's gonna shoot another loadout though. Let's set it back to 100. Oh, okay, that works. So I didn't lose any red ball in the process. Awesome. Okay, now that there's oxygen here, it should be able to dig in this area a little bit better. Okay. By moving over here, I'll probably be able to see the edges of the map. I need to build another ladder section down here. In fact, I think it's better if I tile this up, just so that they can move a little bit faster. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. I want to just go to the edge over here, just so that I can take a look at the rest of the map. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. Try to dig out as much of this area over here as possible. In the process, well, I guess I can dig all of this stuff out here as well. Well, obviously not Okay, I guess we can dig out all of this also. And we need to probably extend this out, because they'll be suffocating over here, so I need to extend the gas pipes out also. Something like that. Still getting zombie spores. Hold on. This thing is fertilization. What does it require? Peat. Okay. I need to get a bunch of peat there. I'm not sure if this is the largest block, but I need this to be relocated. Right, I can probably send the rest of the 88 red box out. 100. Right, I don't mind changing the sequence a little bit. Where are they right now? They need 70 more radiation research points. Okay. They need 2 more for this. This will be... Hey, sterile atmosphere, nice. It's finally sterile. Okay, this lower section is flooded with chlorine, that's perfect. There's gotta be some barbecue. Can let the barbecue be eaten. They'll probably prioritize eating the barbecue first. Oh, there's a bunch of letters available. Why the heck is there so much sweat corn? There is so much sweat corn around. Oh my god. Okay. I need a refrigerator here, man. They are not dumping all the sweat corn out here. That's really bad. There's a bunch of tough meat in there. Why is nobody operating this? I think it's because it's not allowed manual use. Okay, I think the not allowing manual use has just like screwed up a lot of stuff. Alright, I've transported the peat over there and now it's back to normal. This guy is farming and ranching. And he's a green thumb. Okay, that's really good. I think we'll get this guy over here. Farm... Wait, how many farmers do I have? Farm to ranch. Alright. So... this guy, I'm going to give you rocket piloting. This guy will be rocket piloting as well. This guy, rocket piloting. Okay, farm to ranch. Let's just name you... Eh? Why can't I change his name? Okay, that's weird. I'll take him first and then I'll change his name. Alright, then I will give him improved farming. And then... something like that. Well, the other guy can be mainly in charge of ranching, I think. Right, let's have a split here. Oh wow, wait, I have another one over here. Okay, never mind. You know what? I kind of have too many farmers and ranchers. Farm to ranch. Okay, I don't need any more farmer and rancher. I have too much already, actually. Right, let's put you on a schedule. This is probably fine. That's probably fine. Alright, where are you right now? Okay, you guys are over here. In the meantime, this line over here more or less stopped. Oh, okay, wait a minute. This is a problem. This is flooded. Completely flooded. It's almost flooded right now. Okay, this needs to be above 100. I need to let some water accumulate there while I figure out how to deal with this. This will be above 400. Okay, I don't want any more polluted water coming to this system, and I need to think about how I want to do this. Oh. Should I just create a line here? I can temporarily just resolve this issue by doing this. But I need a larger basin here. This basin is way too small. Let me see. Can I extend this out? It will look super ugly though. Oh man. I guess I can do something like this. But then I will not be able to use this area for much. Eventually all of this water will be gone, and then I will be able to build tiles over here like this. I don't know, man. I kind of need another liquid reservoir over here now. Let's just plop it down. This is just a temporary solution. Eventually I still need to find ways to store all this water. Right now my priority is exploring the map, so I really don't care about any of this right now. I just want to uncover the map. There's this little area over here that's yet to be uncovered. I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of want to take a look in here. What's the temperature over here? This is absolutely just not fit for digging. I can't really come into here and dig downwards either, because there's a bunch of bees here. So how about I just come in from here? Okay, I can probably dig down from this biome over here. This biome is completely just friendly. The problem is that I will go through this area over here. I can't come in from here. Okay, in fact, let's just cancel all of this. I don't need that to be built. Okay. I'm actually able to dig through obsidian, so I can actually go into this area if I really want to. What about this area over here? I can't obviously open up this area over here because I don't want to pollute the water escaping. This net is elderly. I kind of want it to just die off. Okay. This is clearly not gonna work. This is not gonna work as well. There's a bunch of polluted water here. I think this is probably the only way. I'm going to put a bunch of tiles down. I'm going to use Maverick Rock. What is this material? Igneous Rock. Okay. I'm going to use Igneous Rock tiles. In fact, I'm going to tile all of this up with Igneous Rock. Alright, and then Man, there will be salt water flowing out. I guess I can dig this. The salt water will all attempt to come down here. And then it will also block the chlorine from escaping, I think. Because there will be a bunch of salt water leaking out here. It will block the chlorine from splashing out. And then I'll continue over here. I'll essentially continue my way over here and to this biome over here. After which I'll start digging down from here. Okay, I think that's a good way to approach this. What I'm not really too happy about is that I have to go around all of this crap. I don't think there's a better choice. Alright, let's just do that for now. Okay, you guys. You are... Okay, the CO2 is definitely going down still. They shouldn't be hungry, they should all be satisfied. Alright, okay. I probably need more oxygen coming in. Surely, I already have a decent amount of oxygen coming in here. I probably need another gas van over here. This is way too far. Let's have this being dug up as well. Hold on. This thing is... okay. I need this to send a bunch of red bolts out. And then after that, set this to 100. Okay, and I need... the yellow points to be expanded. So let's just work on this first. Hold on, where's the researcher? This guy over here. He's eating right now, okay. That's fine. How much liquid do I have? 3,000. Right, probably need to plug down more. Notification. Right, this thing finally works. Tells us that this thing is full. Can I actually want to get rid of this chlorine, so having random chlorine gases around is not that useful. So I'll just plop a towel in there. What is this guy doing? This guy is mingling. He ran all the way over here just to mingle. I probably don't want that, man. Tick 4. His bladder is only at 89%, so he has a bit of time left in him. I don't know how I feel about this. How much chlorine is there in here? There's a lot of chlorine. It's all going to come rushing out. But I need the salt water to just get displaced, man. I think I'd rather deal with the chlorine than the salt water flooding this entire area. So you know what, I'll cancel this. And I'll deconstruct this. What do you mean supply construction material? Can I get you to come over here and dig this out first? Thank you. Alright, next, after that I want you to dig this out. Alright. Cool. Let me check his shadow real quick. Fine, he can be over here. Right, now that you are done with this, I can dig to the side. We can replace this with a tile as well. There's something buried behind. I'm just going to move you over to here, just so that you can see what's going on here. Alright, not much. There isn't a geyser or anything. Take 4, we are relieving self, okay. Take 4 schedule is kind of interrupted. Alright, let's get a new schedule for Dig 4 actually. Something like that. And then I'll put Dig 4 over here. What are you doing right now? Did he just seriously ran all the way over here? I need this to be priority 7. Because only actually one guy can actually dig through it. Okay, I probably need another gas van over here, right over here. I'm gonna get rid of this van. Hold on. Once all the yellow research point has been gathered, I will stop the red bolt thingy. Okay. I think it's actually significantly going down. That's good. There's a lot of CO2 here though. That's because all the CO2 has just been accumulating over here. Okay, that's fine. They are deconstructing this, so the remaining gases should go into here. Alright, they should also be done with this area here. Yep. Let's get the remaining red box out, and then let's move on to this research first. I want him to finish the yellow research points first. Right, move over here please. I hate that you have to micro this thing. Alright, what's happening here? Okay, I don't really care about this. Let's just suppress this. Suppress. Alright. Nobody is still doing that. I have to micro this a little bit. Okay, now I need to switch over to this branch over here because this branch still requires yellow research points. So come on. Oh no, I forgot to get the lettuces out. Oh crap. Set this back to 100. Alright, I need to switch back to another branch. Probably this one over here, or this one over here. Alright, he has exhausted all the red bolts. I need you to work on this first, followed by this. Alright, go, go, go. Oh no, more letters has decayed. What's happening here? Okay, please just do this. Let me just check the... Wow, the chlorine surprisingly has been behaving not horribly. Okay, this water over here has made the airflow pretty garbage. Yeah, please, I need you to continue working over here. What is she doing? Fabrication material, okay. What is priority 8 right now? Where is she going? It doesn't really tell me where exactly she's going. She might be going over to this area over here. I need to move over here and just mop this up real quick since you're here anyway. Where's stick tool? Tidying. Okay, let's get your tidying priority to be very high. I need you to mop this little area over here as well. Alright, cool. Now I need you to continue going over there. Hey, actually, you kind of need to come over here and mop this up as well. Wait, don't go away. Come over here and power supply. Where is she going right now? I have no idea, man. Which one is the priority 6? I suppose it's all of this. Okay, let me see if she turns back. She's still attempting to do it. Where is she going, dude? I think it's this one over here. No, it's not. Where is she going? I don't understand. She's already here. I don't want her running away, dude. Alright. You know what? Rebuilding and digging can be very high priority. Continue to do that, please. Recovering breath, okay. Man, this thing is annoying as heck. Okay, wait. They are running away. Can I dig further down? No, this is 80 plus degrees. Can I dig to the side? No, it's all obsidian. I can try to dig through. Oh wow, there's a bunch of slicksters down there. This is 50 plus degrees. This is 80 plus degrees. There's like a little area over here that I can attempt to dig to. So I can... Oh wow, this is obsidian as well, okay. That wouldn't work. Oh wow, this is obsidian. Okay, there's like this little area over here. I can use this area over here. I can come in from here, so I can continue going down, I suppose. I don't need to extend the... Well... Actually, you know what? Let's just extend the gas pipe further down. And then we'll put another gas vent down here, right at the bottom. I'm gonna move you slightly. Okay, there is oxygen over here, so they are able to really breathe better. Circuit overloaded. Hold up. Oh, this thing is stopped. Oh my god. Hold on, no. Hold on. This thing is flooded. The day has finally come where this thing is flooded. Okay, stop. Thankfully, there's not a lot of polluted water being sent out. Most of it sent out to here, that's fine. I don't think this will accumulate any more polluted water, which means that I can continue sending out here. This thing hasn't been producing iron for a while, dude. I don't know whether it's because it's not... I need the chlorine to actually continue to be stuck in there. Oh no, the CO2 is displacing the chlorine, I think. That's pretty annoying. That's really annoying. The chlorine is, instead of flowing over here, it's actually rushing out from here. Okay, let's ignore that for now. Focus on this area. I should be able to put a ladder down here. With this ladder, I'll be able to see the rest of this area. I don't really need to dig through all of this stuff. You can just go down from here. What's the immediate building material? Mafic rock, okay. Let's go all the way down as deep as we can until this layer over here. There should be oxygen here, so we should be able to breathe fine. Yeah, I do also want to open up this pocket over here. I don't really care about this Obago fake. This Lam, whatever, I don't really care about him as well. I guess I will leave a towel over here. Okay, don't dig this out. Mingling, okay. This guy should also be mingling. Going to eat, okay. Why is there still salt water here? Didn't I get this to be mopped up? I think it's because of all of this brine ice. That's annoying. Okay, still isn't deep enough. How this is hot. Is it me or is it like the oil biome are usually hot on this map? Okay, this is 80 plus degrees. You can actually take the ladder down, but I'll be at risk of getting scalded. This thing needs to be deconstructed. It's just stopping the oxygen from being pumped out here. Alright, Megathron Grain, I need you to undiscovered. Pinja Peppermint is not available. Set this to forever. I want as much grains undiscovered. Frostburger, set it to forever also. Then I want frost buns. I want a bunch of Megathron grains. Okay. I want to store a bunch of food in here instead of storing it in the smoker directly. Which means we finally have to do this. We need to put a door over here. Let's just plop this down here, and then we'll dig this two out. Okay, there's a guy running all the way over there just to do that. Just to run all the way over here. Alright, I don't need you to dig this out. There's actually something buried behind it. Hold on. Wait, what was that alert? Oh, wait, there's something else that I need to do. I need to shut this thing off. Let me take a look at the research. Alright, I need this to be done. Where is the researcher? I need you to come over here. This thing is draining a bunch of power for no reason. I need to shut it off. What do you mean going to dig? Okay. I need to igneous rock, okay. I need to put a ladder over here. Come on, buddy. Continue going down. Why is he not building all of this? This is Mephic rock. Hmm. 63 red box. What else should we research? Oh, we should. Oh no, these two are already researched. I don't need any more yellow research points. Maybe this thing over here. Oxygen refinery. All of this stuff might be important. Espresso machine. I don't really have pincha pepper nuts on this planetoid, so I guess I don't really need that. Miniature palm, I don't need that. Botanic synthesizers certainly do not need that. I need to micro this area for a bit first. There's a lot of things that I have to kind of micro right now. Guys working on this front over here and this front over here. This front is actually not that bad. I can just let them do their thing. This is... okay, I think it's gotta be done already. Okay, yeah, he's done. Let's just do this, I guess. You don't need the caffeination station. Why can't I click him? Alright, come over here, continue exhausting the red box. Right, he should be deconstructing all of this. The end is here. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a ladder over here. She should be able to jump across. I'm going to have him dig this out. In the meantime, 29%. Okay, I think he went over to do his downtime or something. Should I just dump the charge out? Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to waste a bunch of red box on doing that. Just dump all the charge out. Right, this is 100 and I can shut it off. And then I'll just do the other regular research. This thing is researched already. This thing is researched. Superheated forging followed by life support, and then after that I need to work on the sick base. Those are really important. This thing over here, because I still have a guy who is full of zombie spores. No, this thing says pipe block. What do you mean? Why is the pipe blocked? Oh. Okay, now it should work. Why is this thing not working? Oh, okay. It's a long way that they had to travel to get this to this area, man. Storing material. Bro, alright, just get this to be sweet. You need to stop doing that. Find safe area, what do you mean? Did that guy just seriously run over there just to do nothing? Research supply. Are you sure there's nothing to do? Why are nobody doing this? Current errand. Right, you don't run out. Take 5 down. Who is doing this right now? Why are you not building this thing? Somebody else is prioritizing that. No, don't do that. Move over here. Then build this thing. I think the main reason why they are not doing that is because they don't really have anything to do. So I need to literally just give them something to do. I don't know, man, just tile all of this up. Use shield and just tile all of this random stuff up. Actually, the next level is over here. I guess you can mop all of this stuff up. Just give them random tasks to do, so that they don't prioritize build this errand over here. What is this guy doing? Supplying construction material. Oh, this is not. I thought that's mafic rock. This is igneous rock. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I'm able to see the neutronium now. Contact with zombie spores. Wait. Oh, that was from the past, I think. Alright, most of the zombie spores are gone, but once I open this up, it's gonna be filled with zombie spores again. Still zombie spores. Still a bit of CO2 here, which is why the zombie spores. Okay, this guy is attempting to run away. I can get him to come over here to reveal the rest of the map, but he'll be badly scalded. Screw it. Let's just do that. Okay. Nothing much interesting here. Pretty much this is the rest of the map. There's this area over here that's hidden. Oh man, should I just dig further down? I think the best way is just to go vertically across here. Sorry, horizontally across here. This is the deepest point where I can go to. Alright, I think I'll go with that. So I will dig through this little area over here. How much? Okay, that's not a large amount of CO2 there, thankfully. Once you reach this point, I'm going to use mafic rock ladders. Alright, and then this will allow us to go down here, and then I should be able to see the rest of the map. Okay, I need to give them more stuff to do up here. Otherwise, they will just constantly just go down, which is not good for us. I think it's time that we start looking over to the other planetoid. So before moving to the other planetoid, I'll need to send a bunch of stuff over. Teleporter input. Where's the output? Input. This is the output. I need to input a bunch of oxygen to it. Also hydrogen as well. Okay, I need a hydrogen pipeline also. I think this is pretty easy. I will just have to connect the pipes over like so. And then as for this one over here, I'll use shell. I'll need it to connect to this line over here. I'll need to connect over here. Okay, that will give my guys a bunch of stuff to do. Recovering breath, okay. What are you doing right now? Relieving self. That's fine, I guess. Scalding. Oh my god. What are you doing? Okay. Research complete. Has this thing been exhausted? Yeah, this thing is almost done. I'll need to connect this over here, and then disconnect this from here, and then I need to reclaim all of this stuff. I'll just use shield, and then I will dig out all of this, deconstruct this also. Alright, in the meantime, should be doing this. Okay, cool. My researcher is doing this. Alright, that's fine. Let me take a look at my food production. Okay, all of it still has fertilizers, so that's good. 14.4 cycles. Let's open up this area over here. Come on, buddy. I'm pretty sure there's shield all the way to here, so I will need to stop using Mephic Rock and use shield. The reason that they are not building all these ladders is because they are prioritizing the sites. This is Mephic Rock. Oh no, there's a bunch of sour gas there. What's happening here? They are probably done with all of this. Yep. Okay. I need to think about what to do with this. I can't have this entire area being a polluted water tank. I don't know how I feel about that, man. I think just having this area is good enough. Okay. Output. I don't really know what I want to output from the other planetoid. Also, the excavation for the top area has more or less been done. I think we should start reclaiming all of this area over here. Oh wow, what the heck? I did not know that you can do this. That's weird. That is really weird. I would like to keep all of this natural tiles over here. All of this can go. All of this, I don't see a reason why it should continue to be there. All of this can go. And I will have another area over here. This will give my guys a bunch of stuff to do. Then I'll probably have another level over here. Alright, just random things to do in the meantime. Oh no, it's her downtime. She's so close to the bottom, dude. Oh wait, is this? No, this is not a geyser, this is like... Let me take a look at the ladder. Ladder's at 86%. I need to move her to this schedule over here. Who is she? Tick 2. Buddy, unfortunately I need you to continue. No, stop. Go back. I understand that you are complaining. That's fine. Recovering breath. Okay, that's fine. Oh, there's another geyser over here. This is what I mean. You never know if there's geysers right at the corner of the map. Just like with this one over here. Okay. I probably do not need ladders going all the way down. Well, actually, let's have the last ladder being over here. I don't need ice being dug up as well. I'd rather have the ice. I really don't think I would really care about all this, the rest of this stuff over here. Ladder's at 99%. I kind of want to set red alert just so that she builds the rest of this thing. Do I really care about this? Probably not. There's just this little section to review. That's not that important. In fact, I can probably already see the rest of this. I really don't think this is that necessary. Okay, she can go back and do her thing. Yeah, she can go and enjoy her downtime or whatever. Alright, they are researching the sickness stuff. And I also need to start working on steel production. Because steel is required for the zombie spores, for curing the zombie spores. It's still here. As soon as I open up this pocket over here, all of these zombie spores will start rushing out. It's gonna slowly die here, right? There's like nothing for them to breathe. This is all oxygen. How are they not dying? They're actually multiplying here. I don't understand why they're doing that. Recovering breath, okay. The rest of them are just working over here. You know what? I kind of need a mesh towel down. Let's have a bunch of cords over here as well. Things under medicine. We should have a sick bay down. Oh wait, no, this is for slime lung. I don't really care much about slime lung. We have 2 beds down here for now. We add a bit of extra beds in there. I need you to do this, man. Alright, get over here, and then you can probably just start going back. There's a bunch of buried stuff behind. I do want to just check them out. Okay, that's it for this area over here. Now I need to now that we have reviewed the entire map, I need to start looking at all the geysers. Well, there's this little section over here that's not revealed, but honestly, how likely is there for them to be a geyser there? Probably very unlikely. So I'm just going to ignore this unknown section over here. Okay, let's just use the relative temperature overlay, set it to a maximum, and see what are some of the geysers that are not uncovered. Okay, this natural gas is... okay, this is a minor volcano, we already established that. This, we are also tapping into it already. There's no geysers, completely no geysers over here, okay. This is a liquid sulfur, okay. Now, unfortunately, is this blocked? It might be blocked. In which case, I need to come in and do something about it. Hold on. I'm not sure if this thing is emitting or not. I don't really want to dig this out for... okay, here's what I'll do. I'll probably have to dig all of this stuff out, give this area a bit more room, and then this will be priority 6. Alright, that's that geyser settled. Okay, there's this one over here. I don't think I've seen what that is. I need to start tapping into that, and this one over here. I think these two are probably the only one left on the map. I highly doubt there's going to be another one right at the bottom here. Alright, so let's just see what this is. This is infectious polluted. I don't know how I feel about that. Having polluted oxygen is always nice, I guess. I mean, more oxygen around. The problem is, how am I going to get to it without causing an avalanche here? If I dig this out, this is going to hold the weight of this water, so this is fine. Alright, so I have to do something like this. I absolutely cannot dig this out. I guess what I can do is have a ladder over here, and then just tile over this tile over here. And then infectious polluted oxygen. I guess I can just let it connect to this oxygen pipeline down here. But I will need to obviously place a bunch of deodorizers before that. Actually, you know what, I can just let it pump freely, I guess. But I will obviously need some deodorizers. Where would the deodorizer be? Probably over here. Yeah, to be a choke point. This area looks like a good choke point over here. This will pretty much not allow any gases through. Probably one over here and here. Or maybe even here. If I put it here, this entire area will be filled with polluted oxygen eventually. I'm guessing this area and this area. That's 2 is enough, I think, to get rid of all the polluted oxygen. This will require an auto sweeper to service it, so I will put another auto sweeper over here. I'll probably use that, and then this will require a container bin, and I'll just plop this down here. Okay, this will require a bunch of wires, so there's a bit of additional stuff for my guys to do. I need to extend this wire segment down. Now, what's the most common building material? It's probably nickel. I'll extend this down. Okay, those are all there. Alright, what is this? Bleach stone. I don't really want to go through the bleach stone. I guess we have something like that. We'll bypass all of this bleach stone. Once we get to here, probably... Wait, is there any metal nearby? What is this? Wolframite. kind of want to build out of uranium ore. Can I use uranium? I can. I guess I should just build this section of uranium in that case. Uranium is a lot more abundant here. Alright, okay, this is crazy, but I think once we get to this section over here, let's just use uranium. Let's just use uranium. We get tons of uranium on the map. I'm not really that concerned about using uranium. We probably do not want to do this yet. Something like that will be fine. Alright, this will exhaust all the uranium in this immediate vicinity. Okay, where are we in terms of research? Do they have enough water? Yeah, the water is lacking, which is why they are not continuing with the regular research. What's happening here? Why is this thing not gathering water? Hold on. Oh no, this is full. Okay. I need to have this spring priority 6. I need to deconstruct the ASAP. Next, I also need to. Oh, this guy is still down here. What the heck? I don't really need to move him much. Okay, since he's down here, right? I might let him help out with this infectious polluted oxygen. Okay. I do want to dig into it in that case. What's the most probably shield? I need him to come over here and do this. And then what I will do is I will have a deodorizer right over here and right over here. And this will require me to have an auto sweeper here. Let's place it as high as we can. This is probably the highest we can go. What's the temperature here, by the way? Okay, it's not too hot. Alright, and then this should be able to reach this, and then I will have a storage bin over here made of shield, and that is going to store a bunch of sand. In fact, there might be a bunch of sand here. I'm not exactly sure. Alright, what I do know is that this thing obviously will require wires, so I need to. Oh my god, I need to get wires all the way down. Oh, well, actually, I can pass through here. I'm going to use iron ore for this. I'm going to use iron ore until here, and then after that it will be uranium ore. Uranium is a lot more abundant over here. Yeah, there's tons of uranium here. And then it's going to reach this area over here, after which I'm going to start using a bunch of nickel. Okay. Alright, this is fine. The oxygen is a problem. The oxygen pipeline. Oxygen is not coming over because there's a bunch of CO2 here. Eventually, this oxygen is going to get super thin. It's still there. Oh man. In that case, I kind of want to do something kind of insane. There's gonna be algae here, right? I want to start using an algae diffuser here. Organic. It's not a lot of algae. Polluted dirt, that's not algae. Okay, never mind. I will do something insane. I will put oxygen diffuser right over here. Let me see. Should I make it out of mesh towel? Yeah, sure. Let's just make it out of mesh towel. And then we'll put it at this ledge over here. And then I'll do something like this. Alright, cool. Getting high stress. Alright. Also, in the meantime, we have already settled that thing, right? We have already pretty much built all the things required to tap into it. All the infrastructure have been pre-built already. Actually, there's a bunch of Sixter here. Can I? There's no slime lung, no any of those nasty things in there. Can I get the Slicksters? I think I can. Yeah. I'll just keep the slime lung in there. And then I will just build a ladder over here. This will allow me to go across here. This Slickster will eat up all the CO2 and force the oxygen level to go further down. That's a perfect strategy, okay. Alright, so this will take them very long to build. So I'll have to be very patient here. In the meantime, I really need to start making steel. Disease clinic has not been unlocked. Okay, I need to rebuild the liquid reservoir down. Okay, refined carbon. I don't think there's any coal on this map. I think you need to burn peat. Yeah. Where should I put the kiln down? This thing is hot enough, so I don't really want to put it over here. Wow, this area is 50 degrees. $40 degrees. I kind of want to make this out of... The water is kind of chill. I want to make this out of radiant liquid pipe. This section over here. I have a little bit of stockpile of hydrogen, not a lot. Let's just use iron. Okay, it is indeed using iron. You can use lead as well, actually. Oh wow, this is not a bedroom. I keep forgetting about this area. $72 tiles. I think it's fine if you just tile all of this up. The airflow will be terrible though. But I don't really want to remodel this room. I guess I can get rid of this. This Mimica, there's no reason why it's here. And then I'll just make it smaller. Yeah, I think I'll just get rid of this Mimica. Is there something over there? Oh, there is. Okay. let's just build across here. I'll be able to dig this out as well without getting all the water across. I don't really want to put tiles across here. Next harvest is in 2.3 cycles. Should I just dig it out? I will need a manual airlock over here. Here's what I do. This is 72 tiles. I will temporarily just put 6 tiles down just to make this a bedroom. It's kind of dumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll temporarily just put 6 tiles down like this. Right, none of the sweat corn are grow. Oh, there's this little gap here. Sweat corn. I need all the sweat corn to be stored in here, man. Hold. Wait a minute. I just realized. I don't really need this to be a room actually. It can just be open, an open area. I'll put a ladder over here. Let me take a look at the status of this thing. Some of it is still. Why is this thing not? It might be because this thing needs to be a high priority. Is it because there's no... No, the CO2 is being sent out. Why is this thing not functioning all the time? I think it's just stuck on this grill. Sleep. No, it's not sleep. Megaphone green. Alright, I think I will have to end the episode here already. I will see you guys on the next one. Next one will probably start to tap in all the geysers, and then I'll work on some basic infrastructure around the base. Alright, see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.